Yeah, that's right. San Jose Mayor Mahan just announced that he's running for governor of California. Big news. Yes. We've got team coverage for you this morning from Joey Horta and Jack Momud. But let's start with Joey Horta, who's live in San Jose with details on that announcement.
Well, guys, Matt Mahan's pulling the trigger on this because he's not a fan of the other candidates in the race. And so as a result, he is now making his way, he's hoping to make his way to the governor's mansion. So this all came out early this morning around 6 a.m. The mayor making that announcement in a one-on-one interview with Inside California Politics. This comes just weeks after saying he would only run as a last resort. The mayor, known as a moderate Democrat, he is willing to challenge members of his own party, including Governor Gavin Newsom. Mahan split with Newsom by supporting Prop 36, you'll recall, which increases penalties on certain theft and drug crimes. Crime, public safety, a big part of his platform. Here's part of the interview you'll see first on KRON 4.
We need a governor who is willing to offer bold solutions no matter which interest it might upset. I bring a different mindset. I will fight for our values, and I will also ensure that we fix our problems.
The mayor of the third largest city in California says the Golden State needs a governor who's tough on homelessness and crime and will take action on the cost of living. Here's what folks who live here in San Jose think about the job Mahan's doing so far as mayor.
I think he has a good idea about homelessness, even though it's a very difficult issue to tackle. I don't know if it really can be tackled.
Mental health, dual diagnosis, drugs and alcohol, and being homeless is hand in hand. And in order to do that, getting homeless housed and then getting them the proper treatment that they need. And in order to do that, we need the funding.
But does Mahan have what it takes to compete in a statewide election? He's taking on some prominent Democrats, including East Bay Congressman Eric Swalwell and former Congresswoman Katie Porter. A spokesperson for another candidate, Democrat Tom Steyer, is reacting this morning, saying, quote, Californians will choose between a government captured by wealthy interests and corporations raking in record profits, or one that stands with working people and demands fairness and shared responsibility. Tom Steyer will continue to make the case that billionaires and wealthy corporations should pay their fair share, end quote. That's a dig at Mahan, saying he does not support the billionaire tax that is going to be on the ballot this coming November. And an interesting thing that we have seen here, trying to get reaction from voters here in San Jose this morning, is that first of all, most of them don't want to talk about politics. They're turned off by that with the current political climate. Others, and quite a few, saying they don't even know who their mayor is.
Wow. Okay, thank you for that, Joey. So now let's turn to KRON 4's Jack Momud, who's live to preview Mayor Mahan's first event as a gubernatorial candidate later this morning.
Yes. Jack, how's it going out there?
Yeah, hey, Raina and Stephanie. We are here in about South Middle San Jose in front of Evans Lane. This is a transitional housing space here behind me. It's one of the many quick build shelters that the mayor here in San Jose, Mayor Mahan, has really touted, has really tried to build these transitional housing spaces, these temporary build structures as a way to bring people off the streets from homelessness and into some kind of housing solution. You know, Mayor Mahan has been credited with dismantling the largest homeless encampment here in San Jose, saying he's offered and tried to work with many of the residents, hundreds of residents. There's some kind of shelter solution. And that's really one of the big components of why he wants to run for governor. He wants to have San Jose serve as an example to the rest of the state to see what he calls a success here in San Jose and try to have it be replicated statewide when he later runs for governor. So we are waiting for him to take the podium here in the next half hour or so. This is his first official campaign event and what's set to be a long race from here until November. Mayor Mahan, as you remember, was he He served one term as a city council member and has served about 4 years now as mayor of San Jose. One could question his lack of experience. Others can look at that as he's coming into the governorship, if he does get elected, with a bird's eye view of the state issues and ways how to fix it. He does have several endorsements already lined up. Congressman Sam Liccardo, the former mayor of San Jose, posted on Facebook earlier today that he is endorsing Matt Dorsey up in San Francisco. He has also endorsed Matt Mahan. Shy of endorsement, but just encouraging Matt Mahan to run in general, was Representative Ro Khanna, and then a notable name down in Los Angeles, which is Rick Caruso. So I'll step out of the way here. You can see the podium here behind me. A lot of Mayor Mahan's crew that is helping him with this gubernatorial run, setting up for his campaign here. He is set to take the stage here at about 10:45 in the morning. And again, we are here at Evans Lane. This is right off of Almaden Expressway and Highway 87, one of the many quick build shelters for the homeless community that he has really touted. Some people have called his approach to homelessness a success. Other people have been critical of it, saying the number of people still falling into homelessness has still increased in Santa Clara County. Now back out to me here. We still have a long way to go. It's a long campaign. Many people know his name here in the Bay Area, but he has a long way to go with spreading his message and spreading his name throughout places such as Los Angeles and San Diego. So we will bring you all the latest from his campaign, especially his first campaign event here at about 10:45. Raina, Stephanie.
All right, this is big news for the Bay Area, but even bigger for the state of California. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Jack. And of course, this all comes with a lot of opinions, and we want to hear from you. So that's why, as you can see on your screen, we have a QR code where you can put your opinion to the test, see how others in your community are faring around you. This poll right now is live, and you can participate in it. Like I said, just scan that QR code and you can put in your answer. So the question is, how much of an effect will Matt Mahan's entry in the governor's race have on your vote? Well, as you can see right there, 38% right now at the top for game changer.
All right, yes, so a lot of people weighing in. Is it a game changer? Will it have some effect or no effect? Or are you just not sure? Reaction across the Bay Area is pouring in, and other Bay Area politicians are also weighing in. We know Congressman Sam Liccardo just endorsed Mahan for governor. Again, the poll is live. We want to hear directly from you. We've already been hearing from you this morning.
Yeah, as you can see, game changer seems to be the top situation, but just a little bit ago when we were announcing it first, it was varied. I mean, at some point we saw game changer at like the 50s.
Yeah,
and
it was
now,
like 50%.
Yeah, and then now you can see some people, it looks like more people by weighing in, they've started to split the poll with some effect just under at 29%.
All right, so again, scan that QR code to vote now. We're going to have the results from the poll throughout the morning, so keep voting because we want to hear from you.